So what is earnest money or earnest money deposit? So when you're purchasing a home and you and the seller have basically come up to an agreement on the terms and conditions of the house that you'd like to buy, the real estate agent will take the home off the MLS, the multiple listing service. The home is then off market, and you as the buyer are required to put down a sum of money. Specific. Sometimes it's 1% of the purchase price. Sometimes it's 1,500. Really just depends what's in the contract of an earnest money. So let's just say in this example, it's $1,000. So you as the buyer basically wire or do a cashier's check to the title company for them to basically hold that $1,000 in escrow. That's basically showing the seller that you are committed to purchasing the home and that you're doing everything you can to obtain financing, going through with your inspections, appraisals, so on and so forth. The earnest money is to protect the seller, meaning that if there is a situation in which the buyer does not proceed with purchasing the home, in a sense that like maybe they just don't want to purchase the home anymore, or really not for good reason, really, the seller will then take that earnest money as part of the contract. It costs a lot of money for the seller to put their house on the market. It costs a lot of money to be able to go through with the transaction. And if anything, it costs a lot of time to go ahead and to go through with the process. So basically all those things. Now, in terms of lending, when you're a buyer, and if you're a buyer and you're going to go ahead and purchase a home and you give the earnest money deposit, please be aware that lenders have to go ahead and source these funds. So if it's FHA, we have to see where the money's coming from. Where did it originate? Was it from a bank account or was it a gift maybe? Sometimes we see that as well. So we need to source it usually just with a copy of the check, wire, confirmation of the title company, and then a bank statement or transaction history evidencing that came out of your account and who and where would it come from. So, but that's it. That's basically what earnest money is. If you have any questions regarding earnest money, let me know.